went to Cal State Fullerton after high school. Go Titans. And,
Yes.
and I majored in communications, and I
Mm-hmm.
worked in that field for a couple of years for a Native American tribe.
Mm-hmm.
And it was great, but I was just I just didn't feel at peace, and I was restless, and I knew, I was like, I don't think this is what I want to do. And I really needed change at that time in my life. And this was about 3-4 years ago, I think, at this point now. And so I was applying for other jobs. I was trying to get out of like San Diego County.
Yeah.
And I was applying, I was praying. I was like, Lord, like, I really want to move up to Orange County. I really want to, but it was just dead end after dead end. And I realized, I was like, maybe my avenue isn't in communications. I really do want to help people, but I had always thought that I was, for lack of a better word, not super smart as far as like math and science and stuff. I'd always struggled with that. And, but what I do love is helping people and using my hands. And, there's a program actually at Palomar College, the Registered Dental Assisting program. It's an accredited program, a really good program. And, so I applied for that. I went back to school and I made it into the program, and I started doing that. And, it's honestly been like the biggest blessing and a huge game changer in my life. It helped me realize just how smart I actually am, which is, I think, healing from like my childhood, like teenager me who really struggled doing science, to now really loving learning about like the human body and all the muscles and the teeth and everything. And I get to help people now. And I've been working for over a year at a really awesome office, and everyone there is actually believers, which is really cool. I lucked out in that.
Yes.
I don't know how, but that was definitely God. And so that was really cool. But yeah, that's really kind of the super abridged version of my journey to becoming a registered dental assistant. And it's, each day has been really fulfilling and really awesome, because I get to interact with awesome people and patients and make them laugh, or just hear them, because sometimes they just need someone to talk to. And so they're like, you're here, you're in scrubs, I'm going to tell you everything about my life. And you're like, all right. So it's been really awesome. Really,
And
really
you're such a friendly person, and I don't know whether I like it or don't like it more or less when I'm at the dentist's office, but when my dental hygienist or whoever's working with me at the dentist's office is either like really chatty or not chatty enough, and it's like there has to be that happy medium, and I feel like you know how to bridge that gap of like, okay, I know when this person probably doesn't want to talk to me because they're really stressed out about coming to the dentist, or, this is a really chatty person and I am excited to like just talk to them today and hear them. So that's a talent, I'm sure, that you have to be able to recognize when people are just like sitting there like,
Sometimes it comes in handy, and other times they just will not stop talking. And you're like, we really need to work on you.
That's true. You kind of have to find a time to be like, okay, now let's stop.
A good transition, a kind transition to like, oh, that's great. Well, here, now we're gonna. So
true. We need to have your mouth stop moving now.
Yes. We can chat after.
True.
You want.
Yes. That is I'm sure it's very fulfilling for you as someone who's a good listener and just someone who enjoys getting to know other people and help them. So that's great that you've landed upon this vocation that's helped you to recognize those strengths. Yeah. Before we get into any more of your personal life, I want to go back to Deborah. She was known for her wisdom and ability to inspire others. So how do you use your skills and knowledge in your profession to inspire and uplift those around you, just as Deborah did with the Israelites?
I would say it kind of goes back to just having those conversations with patients. A lot of the times they just need someone to talk to, or just to hear them. And I feel like, Deborah, she held court. So people talked to her. She listened to them and she heard them. And I mean, I'm not making judgments on anybody, but
thank goodness. Honestly, I'm glad we don't have to do that.
I'm not qualified for that, but hearing, I like that I can hear people and listen to them, and I also do that not only in work but in like my friendships and relationships as well. It's good to be heard and seen.
Yes.
And so I want the people I know to know that I see them and I hear them, and vice versa.
Sure.
So I would say that is definitely one of those like aspects that I think I resonate with her.